Hello everybody. We are doing a little audio check today and got some extra lighting and really just doing a test, and we've actually discovered a little something which is fun. Last week we had 21 milliliters on the lane. Definitely wasn't enough for the newer balls that we were throwing. So we broke them up, busted them up pretty good, and now they've been sitting for a week. Granted, nobody's been in here, but there is a little dust in the air. It settles on the lane, and that oil does its thing. And now what we've got is, I've got my big strong balls, big A stems that are really, really smooth. Not really hooking all that much. But then I grabbed this old Chaos. Actually, I shouldn't say it's old. It is a replacement, so it is fresh. But this thing is dancing in the back end. So this is one of those things that's hard to explain to customers that are new to the game, but how the big ASIMs are kind of bleeding off that energy, whereas this pin-up symmetric is retaining it, so to create more angle in the back end. That thing is jumping off of it late and hard. That one is much smoother and sooner, and actually less overall hook. That thing is dancing. That one's just bleeding it off. So in this scenario, the Chaos hooks way more than the Prism Warp. And that's what's really so tricky to understand in the modern game, is seeing it front to back versus left to right. On that note, we'll be live tomorrow. Oh no, we're not done yet? Well, heck. Watch this. This is pretty cool too. This is the Mag 10. Just hockey puck. But, oh darn it. I don't have the scoring on, so I'm gonna waste shots. But, just a little bit, right? Couple with my feet. Soften up, speed. Ooh, almost got it there. I make that dig just a little sooner, and we'll be good to go. This is a Redemption Pearl here. I should be able to make this thing dance. This cover seems like it's clean. It really gets up and goes. Oh yeah, that one makes the cut. That one's going in the bag immediately. All right, Mag 10. Just a little further right with my feet, but I gotta make it dig sooner. So I'm gonna get my fingers up underneath the equator a little more and kind of hit up on it. All right, so a little more tilt. That release. Get up on the equator. Norm Duke would call this one hit the V. Raise the tilt just a little bit. That one definitely got it longer down the lane and some angle.
That was the old Ross Caruana trip 4 right there.
That was a Ross Caruana trip 4 right there.
Big shout out to Ross.
Pretty good living doing that in the 80s. It's both so fun to throw because it's like, I don't know, it's gyro balanced.
Which means nothing, but it did back then.
That's so cool. That is just so cool. Everything just, it looks the same as it goes through a transition. It looks the same. Nothing's taking it and turning it. It goes through its transition and it's still in that same, I don't know, twirl.
If you had to throw that ball all night in league one night, what do you think you would shoot? And then, expanding on that, if you threw it for an entire season, what do you feel like you would average? Is it a one-off, or do you think you could do it consistently?
Boy, you know, I just can't tell how it's going to respond to traffic. I think I'd average, well, the number that comes up is low 230s, but that's what I averaged in league this year on Thursday All-Stars. So,
was that a fig jam? That felt like a fig jam.
That might be fun. The traffic. Well, there's plenty of traffic on these, so I guess we have to keep score and find out. Hit the V. Soft speed from under the equator. See, I got that in, so, and it's slapped the 4. Chuga special.
That's a Chuga special.
Huh.
Yep.
Well, this is only 21 milliliters, and it's a little different than the league patterns, so I don't know that it breaks down this fast in league. It could be just that we're getting warm.
Hey, we had a question on the test feed chat. Somebody's asking, which one is your fave?
Well, right now it's this Mag 10, but can't exactly go to a pro shop and buy one of these. Out of this new stash that we've got, the Redemption Pearl is definitely my favorite. But my benchmark all-purpose at the moment is this Ebonite Omni.
Does
I'm
the
gonna throw
Omni
this Mag 10 because it's more fun.
Does the Omni remind you of the Game Breaker at all?
Yeah, see the carry, you're going to lose in carry, but maybe control the pocket better. So it might even out on a league condition. But back to the Omni versus Game Breaker. It reminds me of an asymmetric Game Breaker. If we wanted to compare back to previous EBI lines, I'd put it in the neighborhood of a little bit stronger overall track tactics. In the Ebonite line, well, I don't know that we really had anything like that. It's a souped up V2. Well, I can't think, you know, you're in Matrix Solid range, but it's not, the cover on the Matrix Solid was really quick. Omni is not that quick, so it's definitely a unique piece to the Ebonite line, and it complements the GB series and the limited edition V2 as well.
My favorite bowling ball of all time from the Ebonite line is probably the original Puma. Anything in the current lineup that would kind of look like that?
The Puma. Well, I look back over there and it's a GB3 Pearl. That's not in the current lineup, obviously. That web over there.
I've always been a huge fan of like the light bulb.
You know, the
cores,
Allure.
You know,
The new Allure would be in that category. I think you'd kind of see that motion.
if I were bowling. It's too bad I'm retired.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I shot a spare last week, so see if we got our lines straightened out.
3-1.
Oh my God.
No bet.
That one might have gotten in the gutter by the camera. Yeah, sharp as a tack. More like a spoon. So, I mean, this is the Redemption Pearl. This thing is bad. Woo, there's still some soup in the middle. I was about to say this ball is bad A, but
I'll give you a 10 to 1. I'll give you
because there's a sludge in there.
I'll give you 10 to 1 here.
10?
Yeah. You want to bet a buck?
That's $1.
All right.
14 and 4 is usually the number, but I think I got to feel this one out. I'm gonna have to twirl a little bit.
Oh boy.
Oh, no,
boy.
you didn't.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Pay the man. Pay the man.
Oh my goodness, that one breaks my heart.
I'm going to go buy me a pack of bubble gum. That's what I'm going to do. Thanks, pal.
That paid.
That's about all I'm going to make for today, by the way.
That
right
one
there.
breaks my heart.
You.
I still want to show off this Redemption Pearl, though. Just got to get it to the right better. Holy cow. Well, better go at him a little more. Should probably work on this spare game.
Follow-up question on the chat, dude.
Bring it. Oh, no. I'm going to have to fix that for a second. Go ahead.
There was a question on the chat as a follow-up. Is the Omni too strong for a benchmark ball?
No, I think it's a half a ball complement to a benchmark ball. To break it down in threes, it's definitely on the stronger side. So, if you're always bowling on fresh oil patterns, I'd say it's a perfect benchmark ball. Whoops. God, I just want to throw that Mag 10 all the time. All right, Redemption Pearl. Certainly they're easy because there's sludge in the middle and a whole bunch of friction to the right. So how about we get in the middle? Kind of go at it a little more. Still, there's too much traffic to deal with to throw a big asim like that. All right, we gotta hit this thing in the face. It's closer. So, I can't help it. That's the wrong ball. I'm gonna go to this black chaos. All right, I can work with that. Hey, spares. Well, going in the right direction. At least it hit it. So how is the new audio?
As far as I can tell, everything sounds great. It seems like we're pretty balanced. I'm trying to obviously not overpower you. I'm trying to match you with the levels. The ambient mic's working the way it's supposed to. It seems like the stream is pretty stable. Again, we'll have to go back and check it.
Yeah, if I wanted to go big right now, I'd definitely put it in that ball's hands. If we were just trying to make an easy cut of it, probably could do it with this thing. Soft speed, below the equator, I used to tell.
Is that half the rack? Outstanding. I'll give you a chance at your buck back right here.
I didn't hook very much. That's where I think it gets sensitive because there's so much volume down the lane that.
Hey, you want odds on this? I got $1 to bet.
Dude.
I got you hitting the 610 right in the face.
Probably.
I don't even have you catching the head pin.
All right, well.
I'll give you 3 to 1.
All right, I'll take it for $1. I'm
All
just
right.
gonna try to hit the head pin right in the face. Oh my God.
This is going great. Oh my God.
Oh my
Pay your boy. Come on, let's go.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I got 4 quarters back when I grabbed the soda. Yeah, but I think we'll just stack that up.
Nope, I'm taking my quarters. Michael's over here making it hail on me.
Are you kidding me?
Outstanding. I'm up $2. I haven't even thrown a bowling ball.
I'm so irritated. So irritated. This fugitive. Check this thing out. We'll go right on the same line as that black chaos. That one's definitely cleaner than the chaos.
I like the
If
look of
remember
that ball
last week,
though.
That thing was dancing pretty good.
I like the color scheme of that ball. Is that like a red? It's like red and gray kind of thing.
Yeah, I didn't think I would, but I kind of do. That one spins the right way. All right. Oh my gosh.
That's a 4-ball rack.
Oh boy. If I was going into competition anytime soon, I would have some work to do. Holy mackerel.
It's golf season
I'd be
anyways.
throwing it straight for about 3 straight hours. Probably have to get the video out of myself. What am I doing? Oh, this fugitive thing. So we'll go
Yeah.
a couple
Just
2 and 2,
just
right?
kind of bowling and shooting the breeze, giving this all a nice little test.
That one does spin pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like it wants to get to that. It almost wants to like converge on that one spot, but then it kind of, yeah.
You can get this one a little further right. Heck, what's that? It's 26. Oh, yeah, they are super crispy out there. I think every ball on this rack, besides that Mag 10, is going high if it hits that. Cool, big old cutter.
That was cool. That looked good.
I usually throw my spares when I practice. If I was working out and actually getting ready, try to shoot them as slow as possible to get the roll and the line to match up exactly how I want. If I've got that centered the right way, then I'd take my spare shooting against anybody in the world, including Norm.
I'm sending this video to him. That's
right
it.
now, jeez, I wouldn't be in the top 20% on the tour. And some of those guys are really poor spare shooters.
Yeah,
Sorry, youngsters, you stink.
Yeah, and they strike at a ridiculous clip, so it doesn't really make a difference. It's amazing, I mean, in my opinion, how devalued spare shooting has become in today's game. Now, instead of making a handful of spares, you can strike 3 or 4 times and cover up any sort of error.
You get these things dialed in. I mean, this technology is amazing, but you get these things dialed in, you just get it off your hand in the right general direction, and they strike for days. It's outlook. Ooh, I caught a bunch of that one.
Where's the messenger?
I thought that ball would be a little jumpier. Huh. All right. This is back to just really soft and effortless. Set it on line. Just drop it.
relatively certain this video is probably not going to see the light of day after this.
This was smoother. Maybe we can get this thing into the dry and calm it down. This cover's too clean. So, you know, if we were in an event right now and I was working with a ball wrap, I would be looking for, you know, I know we don't have it now with the new acquisition, but I'd be like, dude, I need covers off of that Chaos. Whatever's on that Chaos, I need something around it.
Is that the Black Chaos? The remake?
Black Chaos.
I remember being a big fan of the original Chaos too. Now we're talking, that was,
that was
like
oh, I got webs over there.
17, 18 years ago, I think. More than that.
You got webs over here.
Full of web.
Oh, I got to use pearl. Okay, we'll use a new ball. This is Squatch. Hybrid, I think it's called. Might be a lot of flare though. Ooh, that one looks pretty good. It doesn't bother me with the spinning of it either. It spins pretty cool. I really haven't spent any time with this ball. I know I threw it at the TSC. Billy.
That was a pretty
Billy
popular ball
appreciate this story,
before
It
COVID.
did not do the right thing. And I gave it to Billy. I said, I don't want to see this thing until I get home. And then I haven't spent any time with it. All right, so we'll put this in the Chaos range. It's not too bad, nothing crazy. Radical Squatch.
Squatch.
Oh gosh, I'm not as sharp on the names as I should be. I believe this is the hybrid.
It is
Looks like the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
It's cool looking. I bet you Killian gets one. Oh. They're so crispy out there, and that really didn't jump off of it. That would be, I have a purpose for this ball now. All right. Try pushing it a little further right. All right, Scotch hybrid. Man, this is why pros hate bowling in the league.
Why's that?
Because they're so cliffed up left to right. You miss left, ball goes right. Miss right, ball goes left. The ball's stuck. Boy, this is starting to get not fun. Get out of there. Oh boy. I might have to go get it. Come on, get lucky.
I like your chances.
Catch it at the right time. Right? Push it.
Come on.
Right there. Nope.
Go,
missed
go,
it.
go, go, go.
Go, go. Yes.
Hooray. The system works.
For the folks at home, on these machines, 8270s, do not go throwing a ball at the pin very hard. You can easily break something.
If a pin's caught in the ball door, correct?
If you go to the opposite side of the door, though, you got a good chance of nudging that pin out the other side. I would get a refreshment on camera. It is not because this is alcoholic. It is because it's not Dr. Pepper.
You're not drinking Dr. Pepper? Oh, man.
I didn't bring my own today. Amy's got me onto this other one. I guess I can't say that either because of affiliations.
I'll say it, Dr. Thunder. Wegmans.
Man. At least when they're wet dry like this, with this old ball, you can get in the right spot. Why didn't that one hook in the right spot? It shouldn't change much. Now they're like, oh, you know what? I remember where I was last week. I was right here. I wasn't throwing soft at all.
Oh, wow.
God, I hope I have another one of these in the shop.
What's that?
I hope I have another one of these in the shop. It would go into the do not touch stash.
And what is it?
This is the Ebonite Gyro Balanced Earl Anthony Mag 10.
Oh, we're back on that. All right.
That's way left of target, but if that hooks, might be able to move in just a little farther. Oh, shoot, man, I want to get lined up with this.
It's the same result that would have happened if you would have thrown it regularly.
I have those other options. Does that other piece with my mic, does that other one have an earpiece to hear?
There's a headset, but it's not going to give you any sort of immediate feedback through your ear.
I won't be able to hear you better?
No, no.
I can go 2, 2. It's plenty deep in the pocket. I can go another half or so. Man, if there's enough friction, you can be right of the traffic. God, that is so pretty.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's really
I
all
like
I have to say
the
about that.
balance ball better. This is just about as normal as I could throw it. Just kind of, whoa, stepping on something. Oh, little pebble. And a A1A.
It's pretty ridiculous.
That's just pure.
Yeah. And how old is that bowling ball now?
Oh, we think it was made somewhere between 78 and 79. Serial number is 4P3 E209, 16 pounds. And I don't even have a slug in it.
Was that by choice or was that like an experiment?
Well, I drilled a Mark 10. Granted, it's completely different, but I drilled a Mark 10 a few years ago, and just knew that these old covers, you know, you could be jeopardizing some. It's not like you can go find another one so easy. But I drilled a Mark 10, and it just shattered around a thumb roll over time. So didn't want to have to put one in. And honestly, I can't tell. This ball's rubber, so I don't know, feels fine, even without my new skin on. Man, I'd like to see those last 3 shots on some kind of analysis. Board box is all we got here.
We barely got
bet they're all
light and audio. I mean, now you want to start overlaying and analysis and all that kind of stuff. I mean, come on, man.
I'm gonna put board box up tomorrow. Why not?
It's just like all the money that I have in my name.
Oh, I kind of missed that a little bit. And I got it in and just jammed it high flush.
Is that a 4-bagger? I don't remember. Not to be confused
Yeah,
with...
those first 3, it probably didn't matter what ball was thrown. it's instant feedback because if I feel something just a little off, I can see it in the spin of it because it's maintaining that same direction of spin when my eyes finally pick it up because you can't see what the ball does the first 20 feet.
How would that ball perform in the skills environment?
I'll probably look a whole lot like a skill ball. A skill 302 anyway. But we have to see, that it's not a cover that anybody's thrown on Tuesday Troopers, so we don't know how it would change the oil pattern. Maybe it does more, maybe it doesn't. But I don't think it would outhook a 302, no way. I'm going to cheat just a half. Ooh, that one felt a little crooked.
It's pretty good, man.
Try to get on the balance beam a little bit better. That one a little right. Get it.
Oh, womp womp.
A little right, didn't quite get enough on it. Oh boy.
You want odds here?
Oh boy. Let me figure out why the heck my swing was going left or right. It's got to be in the push. I tried pushing right and it still went right. So let's push a little right and make sure we walk our line. Oh my God. Well, I did end up where I was supposed to. So that ain't it.
That's okay. You had 6 in a row before that, so I mean, you're still on a pretty good pace. Today's modern game. I mean, come on.
Huh. Just move my grip pressure just a pinch. More towards the ball with my first finger. Pull out here.
Question from the chat. Have you tried the radical results yet?
No, I haven't. You know what? And I'm going to have to ask about that because I asked my rep to send me one. He said, I'll send you 2. And then COVID happened, so I'm sure that's what halted it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Probably.
That was the results of that.
Oh,
Yeah, probably
you
not
know
a
what?
medium.
I see what you did there. Should probably stick the ball in
Alright.
there.
Just moving the grip pressure just a little more towards that ball with the first finger. Catch it. Ooh, caught all that one. And it was just digging to the 8 pin. Man, that one felt good. Wait a minute. It's May and I'm enjoying this. What is going on? Are they going to open up bowling alley soon?
No, but we got golf
Come
done.
on, troopers.
So-
Bring it.
That's good.
We'll give everybody else 10 pin extra. About to be sharp. Nothing. Catch it.
It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch.
I might start breathing heavy here in a minute, though.
Because you're out of shape.
Yeah. Another birthday. In COVID.
Now, the one person that's tuned into our test stream says it's really fun to watch. So if you think this is fun to watch, then make sure to catch us tomorrow for Chuga's Tuesdays at 2. should be just about the same.
Oh boy.
Do you have a theme for tomorrow yet, or are you just flying by the seat of your pants again?
I got some ideas. I got some ideas.
Anything you care to share, or are you going to keep me in the dark?
I tried to cheat a half there and changed my mind. So I'm moving a quarter. Got it in.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Wow,
again-
I have another one of these in the shop.
Then again, you designed the oil pattern, so of course you're going to strike on it. I mean, that's just what you do when you
Yeah.
design the oil pattern,
I
right?
designed it so that I could let them set for a
Post the pattern.
week. We may not have posted last week, by the way. Really, 15 and a quarter. May have thrown that one also a little hard.
That's a lot of strikes. It's a lot of striking, though.
Counting?
I think it's 8 out of 9, 9 out of 10, something like that.
Just pop my back. 15 and a third.
Counting these dollar bills up here, I keep winning from you.
Here. Oh my god.
Yeah. Suck it.
I don't think I've made it. Well, I ain't having a kick the first week, but I think I've got a good boot to the ball return in every week so far.
That was better.
It was at least it was the right center of it anyway. Still right.
Looked like you knew what you were doing there anyway.
Should have gone all the way to 15 and a half. In the modern era, it'd be like, this would be good.
Yeah. You're talking about quarter board moves and
15 and 3/4. That was kind of
Are you
kinda
always that?
amateurish in the hit zone
Are you
there.
always that precise? Do you always kind of like work through your process before you throw every shot, or do you find that you shut your mind off sometimes? Are you always so analytic when you're going through this?
I think it's still a result because it's always such a process in bowling. Because one little thing changes and you've lost your carry angle in some sort of way. You also got to manage misses. So I think it's just always a process. I think when I get into the zone, I do blank out a lot, but I don't blind myself to what's out there to figure out. And because it's always, this is bowling, it's all out there.
Right.
All right. Back to 15 and a half. Let's be crisp.
Oh my Jesus.
The 40-year-old bowling ball.
Are you kidding me right now? Stop.
At 44 years old.
Stop that.
Gyro balanced twister pins.
Sick.
Oh my god. So
It'll strike. Oh my god! That would have been the coolest thing ever.
to follow up back to that, like right now, I mean, I was in a little zone right there, and then kind of saw it just kind of barely reading a little early. Boy. So naturally, I have to kind of analyze.
Hooray! Whatever you did there,
analyze
do that.
why. Is it me? Is it the lane? And right now I'm battling. My legs are already getting a little. I don't think I've eaten breakfast today, so I need to kind of focus on my legs a little bit here, so that last trigger, instead of being catch it, which is what I was adapting to, now is, oh my gosh, use your legs. Keep your legs underneath you here. 15 and a half. On that note, call it a day. I cannot throw it any better than that in this form of me.
All right.
Buttered.
See you tomorrow for Chuga's Tuesday at 2. Anything
All right.
else?
I can promise you that Mag 10 is going down the lane tomorrow. A lot. I think I might keep score on this lane with a Mag 10, maybe even throw a black U-dot with it or something like that. And over there, I'll probably just pick something to strike with and make adjustments from there. So, yeah, I'm turn the scores on both sides, and I'm gonna put some games up because I think I may have just been like 100 or change over after 2 games if I were to be keeping score. So I'm kind of curious. Dang, I like that Mag 10. All right, see you all tomorrow.